thunder split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. I was lying in a burned out basement with the full moon in my eyes. I was hoping for replacement when the sun burst through the sky. There was a band playing in my head, and I felt like getting high.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn, and nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
And you and I climb over the sea to Thailand. And you and I reach out for reasons to
We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last our show, don't get your money's worth. With this show, it happened all right. We got to see the show. It's a lot of moon. You got to see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh,
listening to you, I get the music, gazing at you. I get the heat, following you. I climb the mountain, I get excitement at your feet. Right behind you, I see the millions on you. I see the glory from you. I get opinions from you. I get the story. Listening to you, I get the music, gazing at you. I get the heat, following you. I climb the mountain, I get excitement at your feet. Right behind you, see the millions on you. I see the glory from you. I get opinions from you. I get the story.
The following program may or may not suck. It's brought to you in Technicolor and will not broadcast full frontal nudity. It is intended entirely for immature audiences. Parental discretion will be completely disregarded. Its hosts, producers, accountants, lawyers, and dry cleaners are not responsible for damaged or stolen vehicles. And finally, celebrity impersonators may or may not be used.
Let's do it.
Live from Tanland, it's the Tan Man Show, sponsored by Pickleball Anytime, the fastest and easiest way to have your very own pickleball court on any hard surface. And Itch Be Gone, for those tough to scratch places, it's Itch Be Gone. And now, your host, David G., the Tan Man.
Time is going by so much faster than I'm starting to regret not spending all of it with you. Now I am wondering why I've kept this bottle inside. So I'm starting to regret not selling all of it to you. So if I haven't yet, I've got to let you know.
Well, I hit them with just about every song I could to see if they would shut me down. I think we're good. Great to be back from purgatory. YouTube purgatory. Suspended. Strike one. It's funny, I had to do an appeal, and I wrote in the appeal, I don't even like country music. They left me off the hook. Young blood. Young live streamer. Brand new. Let's give him a break. Why ruin it for him right off the bat? It's not like he wore a dildo on his head or anything. There was no hate speech. It's a freaking love song. So they cut me some slack, and we're back. No strikes. We're still clean and green. So far, so good. It's great to be back on this Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. What's up, Marianne? I see you, baby. Moon. T-Ray, Tony TV. Welcome back, guys. I kill as much time at the beginning as I can to delay the inevitable of me having to sit here for the next 3 hours. Anyway, I've pretty much just been working out since my suspension. You know, somebody sent me a clip of our friend Buddy East Coast sitting on his stoop, or somewhere he wasn't in his studio, and he looked wired, man. Freaking wired. And in the clip, he was asking for people to send him money for beer. Now, we're the same age. And I said right then and there, I'm going to the gym. Not only did I have that dream, but I knew right then and there when I saw him, I'm like, I'm not going to wind up like this guy. No way. No freaking way. I'm not coming. I want you guys to be proud of me, man. I come on here, I want you to be proud of me. You know, I'm representing Tanland, sitting here. And, you know, I felt bad. Maybe I can help him. I know I've been putting my my health and wellness in Discord that some people aren't happy about because all they care about is fucking scrolling. God forbid they get off their ass and walk a mile. Oh, Tan, we didn't subscribe to Health and Fitness. No, we want more gifts, bro. Shits and giggles. We don't want this health crap bullshit watermelon and orange juice day. Okay. All good. Hey, the Discord's not mine. It's everybody's. You know, and I haven't really been too prominent in there as far as my texting and stuff. I like to look at what's happening, but I don't really get involved. And then I just thought maybe I can help some of you guys get off the couch, you know? Summer 2026. You know, I'm 63 years old. I feel like I'm 25. I really do. You know? When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Maybe I'm OCD. But for the last 3 days, I have worked out like a fucking madman. Madman. I don't even know why. Had that dream. Can't stop what's coming. Then I saw Buddy. I was like, shit, I'm going to the gym. And I feel great. Loose as a goose. Tired. Shit, I could have just slept right now. Forget it. I was already taking a nap. Thank God for Big Balls Barry calling me every 5 minutes. Woke me up. I was like, oh shit. Time to wet the head. Throw on the red tonight. Got 3 red sweatshirts. I don't even know which one to wear. I keep hearing Charlie's voice. Hey, why don't you wear a suit? And I'm like, you know, I'm going to do that sometime. But right now, fuck it, I ain't wearing no suit. Not for this. Anyway, in the last 3 days, I walked for about 3 hours and almost did 10 miles in 3 days. And I feel like $1,000,000. I'm ready to walk through a freaking wall. I'm going to be doing the show from the jacuzzi again soon. I feel unstoppable. 63 years old. Who wants to call me an old man right now? Come on, scroll boys. Trollers. Ripped couch, stained shirt, haven't seen your penis in about fucking 5 years. What do you got to say? Nothing. Nothing. Exactly. Anyway, I ran into this guy today. He might be watching because I gave him the URL. And so he was on a different football field than me. I was on one field. There's 3 fields. So I like to do my wind sprints and push-ups. Did 100 push-ups, 3 miles, in 100 degrees. Fucking great. Sorry to curse. I'm passionate. And there was a guy on the other field, and I could see him, and he looked like Santa Claus with a long white beard, tan, great body. I'm like, shit, how old is this guy? I'm saying to myself, I'm going to go over there. I want to talk to him. I wanted to take his picture and put it in Discord just to show you guys. I'm like, this guy's got to be like 70, right? So I walk over to him. Guy's in great shape. He's got a rope in his hand, and he's just walking like this, you know, with a rope. And I walked up to him. He's got no shirt on. I got no shirt on. He's like, dude, look at you. You're looking good, baby. I'm like, you're looking great too, man. Look at you. And we started to talk, and I asked him how old he was. I never thought in a million years he was going to tell me that he was only 50 years old. I thought the guy was like 70. And I said, how old do you think I am? He's like, I don't know, 48, 50? Dude, I'm 63. He's like, holy shit. I'm a live streamer. I'm so proud. I'm a live streamer. Live streamer like all day. I'm a live streamer. That's what I do for a living now. Then I went into the pickleball thing. The guy's telling me, dude, you need to write a book. Look at you. Like, look at you. You look like Tarzan. So you need to write a book. Go to something, Chat ABDT or something like that, and it'll write the book for you. Just put in the words. It'll write the whole book. I forgot what he was talking about. Something. Made me feel good. And I'll probably run into him again. He wouldn't let me take his picture, though. I don't know why. He's probably on the witness protection program. You know what I mean? Guy was in great shape. I mean, he was 50, still 13 years younger than me, looked 20 years older than me. But he was in great shape. I mean, shit. You know, I have a lot of respect for people like that. I do. You know, I don't have too much respect for these guys in the gym, though. They're shooting it up, and you can tell who's doing that. These guys just, they got legs like Buddy East Coast, table legs, and they got giant upper bodies. It's like they forgot to shoot the legs. I don't know what they're doing. ChatGPT. Yup, that's it, Tone. ChatGPT. Say, yo, go on this ChatGPT. He'll write the whole book for you. So anyway, that was cool. Like I said, I did about 10 miles, 3 hours, the gym every day, jacuzzi, that's the payoff, watermelon for lunch, unbelievable, ice cold watermelon, can't beat it. Why am I doing it? I have no idea. I really don't, but it feels good, I can tell you that. And you know, you get into these routines now, and your mind is telling you, get to the gym, you don't even, so I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think of is like, I'm going, you know, to the track, I'm going running. It's like the first thing I think of when I wake up now. But tomorrow, got some good news, got some pickleball orders today that have to go out tomorrow, which means I have to go to the storage, which means gonna be right near the beach, which means I'm taking you guys with me. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow around lunchtime, let's get this suspension back in order, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, how about some tunes, baby?
All the birds sing words and the flowers croon in the ticky 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 room. Welcome to our tropical hideaway, you lucky people, you. If we weren't in the show starting right away, we'd be in the audience too.
Oh, look at all the people.
In the ticky 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 room, in the ticky 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 room. All the birds sing words and the flowers croon in the ticky 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 room. In the ticky 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 room, in the ticky 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 room. All the birds sing words and the flowers croon in the ticky 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 room. Paradise is an elegant bird. It likes to be seen and it loves to be heard. Most little birdies will fly away, but the tiki room birds are here every day. In the tiki 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 room, in the tiki tiki tiki.
Where's all the rest of the live streamers these days? Anybody still on anymore? I know RD's still on, and I want you to know something. I spoke to RD, and he was very apologetic. And he's unblocked. I don't know if he knows that. A few people are unblocked today. Doesn't seem like, you know, the family's here. That's all I care about. But these other trolls were unblocked today, so I thought I'd give the mod something to do. But anyway, got a call from RD, and his mother was real upset that he was screwing around with the Tan Show, because she watches us too. RD's mother loves the Tan Man. My mother loves you, bro. I said, tell your mother, you know, Anytime I'll get on the phone with her, I'll tell her you're a good kid. You know, he's like, you know, my mother's all mad at me. My mother's mad at me because she loves the Tan Man. She watches your show. I was like, wow. All right, well, you know, we're good. We're good, bro. I want you to be successful now. I want everybody to be. I want Al Miller to be successful. I really do. I don't care anymore. I don't. I'm done. I'm done with the caring about the bullshit. I want Buddy East Coast to be the successful. I mean, what is successful? What's successful on here? What is successful? You know? The Dina video got a shit ton of views. So what? Like I said, the only thing that bothered me about that is we aired our dirty laundry out to all those people. I mean, what's successful on here? We're giving you a platform so you guys can come on and, you know, talk to each other and do your thing. And, you know, that's all it is. That's success. I guess. You know? Unless you get 1 million views, you ain't going nowhere. We all know that. But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy playing the music for you guys. I enjoy being here. You know? I'm part of the crew, man. The chat always wins. I know that. Shit. Like I said, if I wasn't sitting there, I'd be in the chat. But I saw Frank was doing This Is Your Life, Al Miller. And I didn't watch it, but I saw the thumbnail. This Is Your Life, Al Miller. Huh.
Bluetooth pairing.
Kind of made me laugh. You know, the funny thing about that was yesterday I did a test for about, 3 minutes just to make sure that the videos were still working, that we were able to go on. I came back tonight, or this afternoon, it got like 150 views. A 3-minute live that I just hit the button, I saw that it worked, shut it off, got 150 views. That's more views than Scuff Frank, This Is Your Life, Al Miller. What does that tell you? Scuff Frank needs to work on his content a little bit if he's going to, you know, be successful, which I want him to be at this point. Everybody, go watch Scuff Frank. I don't care. Enjoy it. Go there. Eat them for breakfast. Have fun with them. Go to Cowboy. Eat him up. Or enjoy what he's saying. Or enjoy his new dog. Go to Buddy East Coast. Have fun with him. Doesn't matter to me. It used to matter for some reason, and I don't even know why it mattered. But now that I'm a new man and I'm working out and I don't give a shit about anything anymore, nothing matters. Tell you what does matter. I got some great tunes queued up, so many good songs. Every song I hit right now is a good one. We'll start with this one. I don't even know why I was angry about anything. That's the funny part. Like, I think back. I'm like, I mean, yeah, the pet thing bothered me. Obviously, that was fucked up. That was really bad. But other than that, I'm like, why does any of this shit bother me? I mean, do I really care? I don't even care. I don't care. I want them to be successful. Because what is success? 50 viewers at once? 30 viewers at once? What the fuck is success on this shit? It's our own little universe. And these are planets in our universe. I'm a planet, they're a planet, he's a planet, planet. If I'm not on, shit, why not enjoy Buddy East Coast? Why not enjoy Al Miller? I don't even know I was so mad about all this shit. I mean, look, things were done to me. But now I realize, with my new workout program, You can't touch me. I'm fucking Superman now. At least I feel like Superman. I'll walk to a fucking wall right now. I'm not kidding. Bring it. It's the way I feel. It's like, bring it. Not only that, but my stamina. See, that's the icing on the cake. There's walking 10 miles in 3 days in 100 degrees. Shit, if one of you guys gets stuck in the desert, give me a call. I'll come walk you out. I'll carry your ass right out of the desert. That's how good I feel right now. And this could be you in 3 days. All it takes is maybe an hour of your time to get off the computer. Just do something for your health. You know, before we were rudely interrupted the other day, I was going to play a clip of my dad when he was on the radio in Daytona. So, I'd like to do that. Got to set up the Wi-Fi first. The Bluetooth.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay. All right, let me set this up for you. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, my dad was a big personality on the radio in Daytona Beach. And his father got sick, and he had to leave his career on the radio to go take care of a lumberyard that the family owned. He was an only child, and he had to go home and take care of the lumberyard that his dad owned. And his dad passed away. His name was David, my name, named after him. And my dad was on the radio. And he was on his way, man. He was top of the line radio guy. And I was going, the other day, I was going through some cassette tapes that I had brought with me in a bag. Some game show radio stuff that I love. And I found one of my dad's tapes. So I was able to make it into a file. And I just wanted to play it for you a little bit so you can hear who my dad was.
Oh man, look at my life.
Well, that wasn't him, but...
Just about 19 minutes past 6 on this cloudy evening in Daytona Beach. Cloudy and foggy, and but nice and warm. And here to warm things up just a little more for you this evening, right up until 9 o'clock. Don Allen all set to spin out your way some of the latest and greatest in recorded music. Some new, some old, some borrowed, also some of the blues, and also some Christmas music to get in the spirit of things. So what do you say we make music on the Don Allen Show this evening with one by Les Brown, his band of renown, opening up with Leapfrog. Washington, Senator Mike Mansfield, a Montana Democrat, says little has been accomplished at the Paris meeting. London, Soviet Party Chief Khrushchev has warned Britain its very existence may be threatened by accepting American rocket bases on its soil.
That was my father. He's still alive right there in that clip, baby. I'm going to play it one more time. Just one more.
Just about 19 minutes past 6 on this cloudy evening in Daytona Beach. Cloudy and foggy, and but nice and warm. And here to warm things up just a little more for you this evening, right up until 9 o'clock. Don Allen all set to spin out your way some of the latest and greatest in recorded music. Some new, some old, some borrowed, also some of the blues, and also some Christmas music to get in the spirit of things. So what do you say we make music on the Don Allen Show this evening with one by Les Brown, his band of renown, opening up with Leapfrog. Washington, Senator Mike Mansfield, a Montana Democrat, says little has been accomplished at the Paris meeting. London, Soviet Party Chief Khrushchev has warned Britain its very existence may be threatened by accepting American rocket bases on its soil.
Tony TV, I want you to put that in the receipts, bro. There's your receipt on that. Now, the funny thing about all of this is my dad had that. Obviously, we weren't even born yet, me or my brother. And my dad had this talent, and he passed it on. He passed it on to my brother and myself. Me, I didn't pursue it, although I was on the radio for about 4 or 5 years and enjoyed every minute of it. I was on ESPN radio, and then I went to K-Rock, had my own show. Was on the weekends, late at night. I was like the headliner in my mind, you know? And, but my brother did pursue it. And first he was on television, and now I always tell you that you could look him up. 1010 Wins in New York is the biggest news station probably in the country. He's got millions of people listening to him every morning. And I'll play a little bit of him for you.
That's because his sex organs are in the wrong place. Stop. Talking about a snail named Ned in New Zealand. You see Ned's shell coils to the left. That makes him a 1 in 40,000 snail. Look at those odds. Whose equipment doesn't quite line up with the rest of his species. Translation?
It's over, Johnny.
Yeah, it's over when it comes to mating with other snails. Ned's perpetually swiping left. How about this? A nationwide campaign in New Zealand is underway to find Ned a match. Until then, Ned's stuck with quiet nights and the world's slowest search for love. When it comes to Ned's love life, he's celibate.
My brother's 4 years younger than me.
Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of true. Love lost such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost. Like a coin that won't get tossed. Rolling home to you.
I've been getting a lot of voicemails from freaks. Just want to be heard by the Tan Man, I guess. This one was played like 5 times in a row on my voicemail. I want you to hear it, see what I deal with.
And man, with his stick in his hand, he lives in a van. And man, with his stick on,
imagine waking up to this shit every morning? I wonder if my dad would be proud of me. My brother has become my father. What my father was supposed to be, my brother became. That's so amazing, like, I mean, what would you call it? The universe? It's just crazy. Crazy, man. Me, I just want to play my music and go to the beach. Yup, and stare into the sun.
Every time I stare into the sun, trying to find a reason to go on. All I ever get is burned and blind until the sky bleeds the pouring rain. When you came along, the time was right. Pulled me like an apple, red and ripe. Wasn't very long, you took a bite and did me wrong, and it serves me right. And I nearly forgot my broken heart. It's taking me miles away.
Funny, I got a call from my daughter today, and just called me to say hello. Told me how proud she is of me. And I told her about her thumbnails on Frank's this account. She wasn't that upset. I told her that they took them down. But, you know, to get a call from your daughter who's 26, and I miss her very much. And it was just good to hear her voice today, and great.
From the memory of how we broke apart, here we go round again. Every little key unlocks the door. Every little secret has a light. Try to take a picture of the sun, and it won't help you to see the light.
So when we were talking, she has a new boyfriend now. She was telling me who she is. He is. Sounds like a nice kid. His name's Corey. And told me she was telling him the story about when I was on the Queen Elizabeth and I could have married somebody else besides my ex-wife. And just made me think of this story. I'll just tell it to you real quick. I may have told you this story already, but when I was in my 20s, 24, 25, I was invited on the Queen Elizabeth II. It's like the biggest ship on the ocean. With a buddy of mine, I was going to be his assistant. He was going to do caricatures for the people that went in the dining room, and I would take the money. Or, you know, you get their room number or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm on the QE2, and it's the biggest ship on the ocean. And it was 15 days to South America. Christmas, New Year's cruise. Very long. Jesus. But it was great. And our cabin was on foredeck, meaning we were underwater right by the engine room. So you lay in the bed and all you hear is crazy shit, right? Underwater. I happened to meet this girl on the boat, probably the second night. Very pretty blonde lady, girl back then. And her parents were so rich, it wasn't even funny. They had two cabins, one right next to each other, with the balconies, walk-in bathroom. We didn't even have a fucking bathroom. We had like a fucking walk in there, you couldn't even, whatever. It's like a prison cell, but it didn't matter. If you were in your cabin, something was wrong. And I had met her. It was her alone. She had her own cabin. And her parents were in the next cabin. She had her own cabin. And, you know, she was by herself. So right away, it's like I became her husband. And you know, I'll never forget, I was standing just like in the Titanic. And this is no lie. Standing in front of the boat with my arms out. I'm the king of the world! That's what I was yelling. Because I was. I mean, next thing I know, I'm sitting at their table with the fucking captain. Boy, that was a mistake, huh? Could have married her. I wouldn't be sitting here right now, but everything happens for a reason. My kids wouldn't have been born if I would have stayed with that. But you know what happened? I'll tell you. Well, first of all, you know, when I was staying in her cabin with her, she told me to leave my shoes outside the door, and we had our own butler. Freaking butler. The guy would come, shine my shoes in the morning. I'd come out, my shoes would be shined. Breakfast, waiting at the door. It was first class shit. And you know what's funny? You go on those cruises, they stopped in Grenada, they stopped in St. Martin, St. Thomas, St. Lucia, St. Ass, St. Barrett, St. Caracas, Venezuela. After a while, this shit all looks the same. You know? You get off the boat, they all look the same. Fucking grilled cheese, $30 on these islands. For a grilled cheese, I'll never forget that. But anyway, there were other women on the boat that I was interested in. And this happened too quick. It was like, you know, boom. Met her and she just adopted my ass. And now I'm with her. I remember it was New Year's Eve and her father's like, what are you drinking there, champ? Oh, Absolute and cranberries. Like, oh, get used to some champagne. I'll give you some. You're going to want this. I'm like, oh, shit. I had to wear a tuxedo every night. It was really a cool time. But, you know, she kept calling my cabin. Like, after a couple of days, Ernie made love to her a few times. I was ready to move on already. I'll never forget this, right? I'm sitting in the dining room, and we had our waiter, and you get the same waiter for every meal. And he said, Mr. David, is there anything I can get you special? Hey, man, you think you can make me a pizza, bro? Want a pizza? Yeah, can you make me a pizza? Next day at lunch, shit, there it is, personal pizza. Just enough to fit on that plate. And I'm eating the pizza. It was the best pizza I ever tasted. Next thing I know, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm pulling paper out of my mouth. Turned out there was a doily underneath the pizza, and I was eating the paper with the pizza. That's how good the pizza was. Didn't even matter. I was eating the paper. Like half the doily was gone. I fucking ate it. But in the end, I came home. I got off the boat. And, you know, I was dating my ex-wife at the time. And I went right, I look good, man. It was the winter. It was Christmas, New Year's. So when I got off the boat, I had this long black coat with the collar and shit. I was all tanned up. Shit, you think I'm tan now? I was tan then. And I went to meet her. I had a dozen roses and shit. But I did go to that girl's house when I got back. And she lived in Scarsdale, New York. Scarsdale. That's where, like, the richest of the rich live. Scarsdale, New York. And I pulled up to her place, and they had a guardhouse. I had to be announced. I was like, holy shit. This could be yours if the price is right. And, you know, Mr. David's here. And the gate opens up. They let me in. I drive up to the circle. I walk in. And she's making excuses for the wealth on the walls. The fucking Mona Lisa. You know? She was like making excuses for her family's wealth, which was kind of weird. Shit, if it was up to me, I would have stole like a brick off the wall. Everything was like gold. But I wound up getting back with my ex-wife, and my daughter was born. Now she's 26. And she just called me today. So that's the story of the QE2.
Here I sit all alone like an airplane.
And now I sit here all alone like a fucking airplane.
On the edge of a sky full of solid gray. Staring at the ceiling, tell me that I'm dreaming. Oh, I wish you were here today. All these days that I know I never get back. All the words that I always wish you would have said. All these dreams that we had now fade to black. Try to wash it away. I'm torn to pieces, I'm broken down. I still see your face when you're not around. I sit here in misery, wondering if I'll ever be half the man you wanted me to be. Here I float through the air like a waterfall. Then I sink to the bottom like a cannonball. Having trouble breathing, suddenly I'm screaming. Why wasn't I good enough? Even though I know you're not gonna come back, I can't wash it away. I'm torn to pieces, I'm broken down. I still see your face when you're not around. I sit here in misery, wondering if I'll ever be half the man you wanted me to be.
I'll tell you, man, I got the best music playlist to run to and to work out to. I promise you guys, if you get the right music to work out to, shit, I want to just go to the track just to hear my music. And a lot of these tunes that I'm playing now are on my playlist. Not the Tiki Room one, but, you know, all these songs that make you think, you know. Got a ton of tunes here for you.
I try to make it through my life in my way. There's you. I try to make it through these lies. That's all I do. Just don't deny it. Just don't deny it and deal with it. Yeah, deal with it. You try to break me, you wanna break me bit by bit. That's just part of it. If you were dead or still alive, I don't care. I don't care. And all the things you left behind, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I found this playlist that I was buried on my Spotify that I had, and there's like 50 songs on there that just boom, instantly got me going, man. I found this list and I was like, it's all like really good stuff. I mean, I'm on Spotify and a lot of this is Hinder, and there's this girl on there, Amy something. This chick, I love this song. Riz, you want to hear something funny, bro? There was a guy in the men's locker room when I went into the jacuzzi. The guy was in there. He was in the mirror. His whole head was white. I thought he had gray hair, but it was shaving cream. I never seen a guy shave his head before like this. His whole head was filled with shaving cream, and he was shaving his head. Made me think of you, bro. Like, man, I wonder if RZA does that. You know that? That's what I thought of.
I can feel the night beginning, separate me from the living, understanding me after all I've seen.
I mean, his whole head was white. It was so fucking weird. He looked like a light bulb. No shit. And I thought it was hair at first, and then I realized it was all shaving cream. He must have put the whole shaving cream on his head. And he was shaving away.
Piecing every thought together, find the words to make me better. If I only
What am I saying? Nothing. I know, look, a lot of guys I know have no hair. They're bald. I've been accused of hair plugs, but they got that shit wrong. Again. But, you know, I know a lot of bald guys with hot chicks, bro. Forget it. A lot of bald men these days. They got smart. Instead of leaving that shit on the side and getting a wig, they just shaved that shit off. Grew a goatee and they look like badass.
knew how to pull myself apart. Oh, I've been far. Oh, I'm dying for.
Riz, I would never disrespect you, bro. I love you now. You know that. I'm just saying, it reminded me of you. Maybe you shave your head like that, because I've never done that. So anyway, I just want to continue my story of that girl. So I picked her up at her mansion after seeing all the Picassos and shit. I'm like, hey, how much does that cost? Hey, what's that statue right there? You know? It was like, oh my God. Never saw money like that before. It's like the White House. And I wound up going out to a French restaurant. Ooh. Never did that before either. First time I ever been to a French restaurant. I think it was called Pussy Fussy. That was the name of the restaurant. Pussy Fussy. And, you know, I'm looking at the menu, man. I don't speak French. I don't read French either. And I said, what is this shit? I look good, though. I had a tie on and everything. Charlie would have been proud of me that day. And I screwed up. I'll be honest with you. I committed the cardinal. Hey, there's our day. Is your mom watching, bro? Tell her I said hello. Hi, RD's mom. Love you. Thank you. We didn't have any problems tonight. Nobody subscribing. It's beautiful. What a nice night. And I want to just thank all the people that donated the other night. I am really sorry. That was really beautiful. The donations were really beautiful. Harry couldn't have been happier until it got shut down. And then he took care of business. He actually, you know, filled out the complaint and all that. He took care of it. And they came back with, you know, no strike. Wasn't as serious as we thought. You didn't blow up anybody. You're good. But I just want to thank you guys who sent the donations the other night. We just got shut down so quick. And it was really beautiful. And the music, look, I don't like country music, but the songs are really beautiful. And I thank you, the people that sent them. Just know that it meant a lot to me because it means a lot to my son. And, you know, whatever, it helps him, you know, it helps him party. Harry's got a new girl. Yeah. Harry's in love. Tell you a story about that after. So I'm at the French restaurant. And I order lamb chops. It's the only thing I can think of. You know. After the waiter explained what I was looking at. I ordered the lamb chops. Baby lamb chops. And here's where I screwed up. The lamb chops come. Shit, I never ate lamb chops without ketchup before. So I'm asking the guy, bro, you think you can bring me some ketchup? Oh, we don't have ketchup. What do you mean you don't have ketchup? No ketchup. It's like an insult to the chef. He said, but I'll see what I can do. He brought me out like ketchup disguised in like something. I'll never forget that. Like it came out in some kind of silver dish. Like, you know, hidden ketchup. You don't want to piss off the chef. It's like the soup Nazi shit. Yeah, ketchup on lamb chops. Back then I liked it. Now I love the lamb chop straight up. But Shelly, I used to put ketchup on my finger. I'd eat my finger with ketchup on it. Freaking loved ketchup back in the day. So, that's what happened with that. A little embarrassing. But, not as embarrassing as the check, I'll tell you that. If I had half the money back I wasted, I'd be fucking driving a Ferrari right now. Let's put it that way. If I didn't have kids, I would definitely have a Ferrari. I did not come home without an action figure or go to Toys R Us every day of the week and bring something home. All right, now I got to confess something else. Okay. Now I know you think this is fucked up, and you're going to think I'm crazy. Every once in a while, I'll have a cigarette when I'm running. I'll walk a lap and just have a smoke. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. I don't know why I do it, but I just want you to know that I have a cigarette when I'm running. It's funny because Santa Claus today, the guy I was telling you about, I was doing one of my laps and he was finished and he came over to me on his bicycle. And he's like, dude, I can't believe that you're doing wind sprints and you're having a cigarette right now. I'm like, yeah, that's good. He's like, you know what? You are so fucking real. I never met anybody like you before. I'm like, bro, it doesn't affect me. He's like, look at you. You're fucking Superman and you're having a smoke and you just ran fucking 3 miles. He was blown away by that. No, Charlie, I don't smoke pipes. That ship has sailed. I used to. How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us tonight. I don't know if you knew we got shut down for a while, but we're back. Whew. I'll tell you about Harry's new girl after I have a smoke, all right? You know, it's funny because I don't think I could even do this without, I couldn't even run without having a pack of cigarettes on the ground over by the, it's freaking weird, I know, and I'm sorry. I don't want, look, I'm trying to get you guys into good health, and I'm telling you this because I'm not going to bullshit you, all right? But I feel great, I really do, and I'm getting it done. At least I'm doing it. You know what I mean? 10 miles in 3 days. And that's just for starters. I'm going to be doing 5 miles a day soon.
Been holding up the world too much for too long. Giving away yourself with what you've taken on. How do you find the strength day after day? Stand up straight when someone else would break. Maybe you gotta stop for a minute before you hit the wall. If you need a place to fall when it all comes crashing down, no place to fall when you need it right now. You can't stop the show. You can let yourself let go. I'm right here, it's okay to breathe. afraid you won't win. It's not a sign of weakness to let somebody in. And maybe you gotta stop for a minute before.
I can't wait to go out with my new body. By this weekend, I got these short sleeve shirts, and you can see my arms and how pumped I am. It's not even about the women, it's really about the guys. You know, they look at you and they're like, fuck, I wouldn't fuck with this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's really about myself, being happy about myself, but it's nice to go out and feel pumped. I see a lot of people in the gym, though. I think I said this on Discord today. I'd say 70% of the people in that gym today had tattoos. So I'm saying to myself, you know, if you're going to get a tattoo on your leg or your arms or whatever, even the women, it's like you're going to work out because you want to look good for the tattoo, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, my dad used to smoke a pipe once in a while. I actually like the smell. I actually like the smell of the pipes. And he always had like the good smelling tobacco, you know. Charlie, you can call in if you want. So anyway, Harry met himself a girl at the Jersey Shore. He was on the phone with her for 3 hours the other day. It's funny, too, because yesterday I get a call from a friend of mine, Holly Tats. I may have told you about her. Her son's like a son to me. And this is the girl that had the hurricane. When the hurricane, I saved her ass at the beach that day. She got stuck with her car, and I went there. But anyway, I'm like a father to her son. Her son never had a father. And she called me up yesterday. She's like, David, I need to talk to you. I'm like, you okay? Now what? Now what? Where you stuck? No, nothing like that. Oh, good. Gotta be careful answering these phone calls. I don't even care. Say what you want. Go ahead, let it rip. All right, good. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You done telling your story?
What's that?
So you done telling your story?
Well, I'll hold off. I got 3 hours to kill, so I'll let you kill 10 minutes.
So let me ask you a question. I listen. I didn't really follow the last that I saw. I guess Dina took a journey over to Pickle Penis's platform, and I guess she went on and on about how she was disrespected or how she wasn't being respected, and I guess Buddy welcomed her into his fold of, you know, because Buddy beats women. And that's okay. You're allowed to beat women if that's what you're into. So is she still with the woman beater, or is she back with you now? Where is she now?
I think she's with, well, you know what? I'm hoping she comes back soon because I miss her a lot. And I'm sure we'll...
She's a traitor. Why would you want her to come back?
It'll be good. I think we all needed a break. I thought I was getting a week vacation, but it didn't happen. I don't know if you saw the show the other day.
You know, I will take her back. You know what? Yeah, people change. People over the age of 40 are well known to change. Yeah. They always change. Listen, people never change. You're pretty much set in your personality. I read some sort of psychiatric something online, and who knows, maybe some guy named Earl that lives in his parents' mobile home wrote it, but your personality is pretty much formed by the time like you're 5 or 6. I don't think you can change. I think like if you're at 12, 13, 14, if you're, I think people go from good to bad. People really go from bad to good. So, but you know, accept her back in the fold. But anyway, back to any news from Andrea, any communication, any text or anything?
I kind of like switch my focus to getting in shape and being the best version of myself for 2026, the summer. And I'm focused on me right now, and I'm not really thinking about anybody or what their problem is with me, or, you know, I come to the conclusion that I was upset for no reason about, you know, nothingness. This is all nothingness. And, you know, Buddy East Coast and Hat and Frank, I wish them nothing but success. I want everybody to enjoy them as much as they enjoy being together here.
Why would you wish them? Well, hold on. These people said horrible things about you. They went on shows and they said these horrible things. You wish them success? I don't wish anybody success that says horrible, wrong things about me. I destroy them. I effing destroy them. No, you say certain things in life you can't say about people. You can say, you know, this and that, but certain things you just can't say. And then you destroy them. There's people online that I'm going to destroy. I'm a nice person. Certain things I won't say about people, but when you cross that line with me, I will never forgive you. You're always in my mind. Eventually I will find you, and I will destroy you. It's just who I am.
Well, I had to rediscover who I was, and I'm doing that through exercise. And it's really what it is for me. I lost that when Harry came and gave me this phone and set me up with the live streaming. I kind of lost my focus on what I was doing here and my workout program, and I stopped working out, man. And running really. I went to the gym maybe once a week instead of 4 days a week. And, you know, I'm back now and I feel really good.
Are you a Planet Fitness person?
No, I go to LA Fitness.
Yeah, that Planet Fitness, man, they've got some unique participants in there. I guess they call it like a judge-free, I don't know what they call it, a judge-free environment.
Well,
you know?
I'll tell you right now, Charlie.
I don't like about these gyms, and I see it on YouTube. I see these people taking their cameras into the gym, and they go live and they record themselves working out. But that means the people around them are being recorded as well. I don't understand why there's not a sign in gyms that say, no recording in here. We don't give a crap. You're trying to get audience members. We get it. You've got a tight butt. You know, your tight butt's going to go away in, 4 years. It's going to be a saggy butt, and you just want to impress guys or whatever it is. I just don't get it. I don't think, if I owned a business, it's like, no, you're not going to bring your camera in here.
Well,
so it is
you know what it is? You know, with most people are wearing their headphones, and they're not focused on other people. They're focused on what they're there to do. It's kind of like work. It's a work. And,
I get it.
It really is, Charlie. I mean,
I built a gym in my house. I got all my equipment. I built a sauna, a steam room. So, dude, I don't want to be around people.
Well, you know what? I love being out. Look, I have a gym right here in the complex. I don't even go because I would rather be in a gym. It's a huge gym. They got the best equipment, and there's, people. I like to be around people. I'm a people person. And the women there are beautiful, bro. Gorgeous women.
I'm gonna tell you the best workout you're ever gonna get in your life. That's gonna change your life. It's gonna restructure your brain. It's gonna change every muscle and every fiber in your body. You've got it right there in your complex. That swimming pool. Trust me. If you went back and forth 20 times and did the breaststroke, and then 20 times doing the crawl, your whole body's going to transform into this solid, just massive everything. Because you're not putting pressure. Like if you're lifting weights in a gym, that's pressure. You can tear a little tendon. Just trust me. I taught swimming for many years. Nothing is better than the water. It will change your life. You're going to be happier than you've ever been in your life. You're like, what the hell's wrong? What's going on with my body? Every centimeter of your body is being worked when you're in the pool. Like when you go to the gym, you do the elliptical machine, you're doing your legs here or there. Just go to the pool. I always tell people that. And they're like, you know what, Charlie? I don't believe you. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't really say that. Just, if you like to swim or are you someone that doesn't like water?
Well, instead of swimming, Charlie, I'd rather run. So my exercise program starts off at a soccer field, and I'll do 3 to 5 miles of wind sprints, push-ups, walking, smoking, just getting myself going.
Who incorporates smoke breaks in their workout?
I'm a sick fuck, I know that. But I'm getting it done.
You can run in the water. You can run in the water, right? The great thing about water is the resistance. If you start in the shallow end and run as fast as you can, you're not going to be able to run that fast. But if you stretch your legs out as far as they can go in the water, it's better than running. I'm just telling you, the resistance of the water. Like, let's say you hold both of your hands out, you hold your left hand all the way out, your right hand all the way out, and you get these paddles, and you can connect them to your arms, your hands, and you bring them together. You can do 5 pounds of pressure, or you can do 500 pounds of pressure. It's the best workout. I'm not sure if I explained that.
No, you did, but let me just tell you this, Charlie, the problem with that is my whole workout program consists of my playlist and my music. If my headphones aren't working, I'm not working out. I'll go buy another pair of headphones. It's all about the music with me. And that's where the walk, run, push-ups come in. I'm listening to the best music that suits my mood. The sun is shining. It's 95 degrees. It's hot as hell. I'm soaked. And I feel like Superman. And I need my music, and I can't do that in the pool. And then from there, I'll go have some watermelon and some orange juice, and then go work out for about an hour and a half, go in the jacuzzi, and then have an iced coffee, come home, maybe take a nap, and then go play pickleball. The courts will be ready tomorrow.
Do you ever get any physical ailments? Like, I know people in their 20s that have physical ailments, and people in their 50s or 60s. Do you ever have, like, strain on your shoulders or your hips, and you're like, God damn, this pain won't go away?
I'll tell you right now, I am so sore, but it's the best kind of pain you'll ever feel. This is the best pain you'll ever have. It's that soreness. My chest feels like it's popping out of my skin. My arms feel like they're popping out of my arms, bro. No shit. Right now, I feel that way. And I love it. I love that pain. It means it's working. I'm doing it right.
So I get it. So you get pain from working out, like pushing your body. But have you ever had pain where there's like something going on with you, like your hip or your ankles or your arms? Like, man, this pain won't go away. It's been like this for 4 or 5 months. You've never had that problem?
No. And the fact that I run on grass, Charlie, I run on grass. So my knees are perfect. I've never ran on concrete. Never.
No, that's good. That's good. No, yeah. No, or like a rubber track. I used to go to Las Vegas many years ago, and they had like a rubber track along one of the hotels.
A lot of the guys that I see working
I took a road trip once for like 3 weeks. I rented a car, and I drove around like 5 states, and all I did was I would drive to one state, and I would run like 6 or 7 miles. I'd wake up, I'd run another 5 or 6 miles, and I would drive to another. That's all I did. I would just go from state to state just running. I was like Forrest Gump, but I had a car that would take me to each state.
Well, I just want you to know the reason why my attitude has changed, because I feel really good about myself right now. So why should I hate anybody? I know you said that, these people don't really know me. It's just an online bullshit thing. And this is getting me back to who I've always been. And I feel like if you're going to beat a man, you got to beat a man. That's the way I feel. So I wasn't feeling like the man lately. And now, in 3 days, I feel like the man again, and I'm ready to hit it. And, I'm single, and I'm ready to mingle. It's like, you talk about Andrea. She's reinventing herself. Maybe she helped me, too, with her little workout program that she was doing for herself. It's all mentally, it all comes together with this. When you look in the mirror and you're happy with what you see, there's no stopping you. And at 63 years old, I feel like I'm 35, bro. I really do. I feel great. And that's the bottom line.
Do you have a will?
Do I have a will?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's going to my 2 kids.
Oh, so you've already got it legally documented in case you die, like you get hit by a car. The money will go right to them. There'll be no confusion or fighting or anything like that. It's all documented legally.
Yeah, and I got life insurance too, $500,000.
What does that cost per month? You have to pay into that every month, correct? Obviously.
It's
What
100.
does it cost
It
each
costs
month
me.
to pay into
It's
that?
$120 a month.
So if you die, does it go up or does it always stay at $120?
It's fixed. So because I smoke, it's more than probably it would be if I didn't.
Why didn't you lie? Why did you tell them that you smoked?
Nah, you can't. You can't lie.
No, you can't.
No. They're not stupid, bro. They follow me around waiting for me to
So
light up.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question about life insurance. So obviously you've been paying into this. I'm not sure if you've been paying into it for 1 week or 15 years. Let's say you miss the next 3 payments. Are you completely disqualified then? So they're not going to get anything if you die? Is that how it works? Are there like weird
If I miss the
stipulations?
payment, the month that I die, they get nothing.
Oh, wow. So
But
you've got
I
like
have
an
that.
automatic
I
payment,
have it
correct?
set up that it's automatic deduction, so I don't even think about it.
That's cool. Hey, can I ask you a question? Maybe it's too personal a question. Obviously, you're successful. You live in a nice community. You have money. Where did you make a bank of your money from? Is it from savings? Is it from investments? Did you win like a lawsuit? Where did you make the bulk of your money from?
Okay, so first of all, I am not wealthy at all. Okay, I gave away everything I owned to my ex-wife and my kids when I left. Everything that I worked for my whole life, I just gave it away, signed it over to her. The only one that got displaced was me. Just me. It was my decision, and I was not going to have my kids change schools or do anything stupid, and I just gave it all away, and I started over. And, I wouldn't say that I'm like, success is measured by the person who's looking in the mirror. And to me, I'm successful because I have a lot of people that love me. I don't want for anything because I don't need anything, and I'm not like a possession guy. I never, like Dr. Happy, he had to buy $50,000 worth of artwork just to hope he got laid. I never needed that. I mean, there are guys that need the Porsches and the Ferreros and the this and the that, just to get a chick. I don't need that. I got me. So, to me, I'm doing pretty good with my pickleball business. I got some orders, came in. I paid off the nut. So, everything's mine now. There's over $100,000 worth of inventory left. And, I just live day to day, man. I live day to day, Charlie. Live day to day.
Let me ask you a quick question. I'm not sure. I guess you got kicked off or booted because for music copyright, I have no clue how this works. It seems like a lot of these people, they get donations and they play all these songs from these famous artists and they're online. I have no clue. Are you allowed to, like, let's say you find something funny about Chris Rock. Are you allowed to take that and put it on your podcast right now and show that clip, like a side-by-side of you watching Chris Rock doing a comedy routine? Can you do that legally, or are they going to kick you off?
You know what's funny about this? I mean, I do name that tune. I could go through 50 songs and never get a strike. For some reason, the music that was played the other night, this country music that I don't even enjoy, but it's a donation, I think it's coming right into the phone, right onto the YouTube, instead of like from my speakers. And I'm not playing full songs. If you notice, I'll shut that shit off after, I don't know, 30 seconds, 45 seconds the most. And I really don't know why it happened. But it did, and I appealed it. And, Harry, we got an email. They have this class you could take if you get a strike. It's like a YouTube class on what not to do, and then they'll get rid of your strike. It's like a fucking whole thing, man. But they reviewed it and realized that it wasn't serious. I didn't try to do any hate speech or anything like that. And they took it away, and just, the stream itself they kept that off. But other than that, they said, you're good. No strike, so I'm clean, everything's good. If you get 2 strikes, you get a 2-week ban. This was a 1-week ban.
Okay.
The next time you get a 2-week ban.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my question to you. I was watching. You know who Jim Brewer is, right? The comedian. He was on Saturday Night Live. He always looks like he's stoned. You know who he is, correct?
No. I don't watch TV.
Yeah. Okay, so Jim Brewer, he's a comedian. He's a famous comedian. So I just put a link up, and it's my name. You can see it in your chat room. Are you allowed? It's Jim Brewer. He's a comedian. He's talking about pickleball in his community, and he talks about the people that play pickleball. Are you allowed to click on that link and do it like a side-by-side of you watching Jim Brewer talking about pickleball? I'd like to see your reaction to what his thoughts are. He's a comedian on pickleball. Can you do that? Or
Well, I really don't care what Jim Brewer thinks about pickleball, number one.
But no, but it's funny. Dude. It's just funny. It's not bad or good. It's just content.
That shit don't make...
Everybody's so
You know what?
uptight.
It doesn't make me laugh, Jim Brewer. I don't even know the guy. Just knowing his name doesn't make me laugh. And the subject don't make me laugh because I take it pretty seriously. But let me just tell you this. One time I was with Carlos and we were watching, I think it was the Knicks basketball game at his house. And we were showing the TV while we were doing commentary and they shut us down for that. So I don't think you could do that. It's third-party content.
I don't know. There's a few podcasters that I follow every once in a while, and they'll snipe. They'll basically, while another podcaster is doing a live show, they'll do a side version, and they'll basically goof on that person. I think you could get some value of the people that have goofed on you to goof on them. It's not about you being a better person. It's just about saying, listen, you're an idiot. I know that I'm funny. I'm smarter than you.
Well, you know what, Charlie? I realized. I realized that these people were using my name on their thumbnails and me as their content for views. So in a weird way, it was kind of like a compliment, flattery, whatever you want to call it. Like I didn't understand it at first and it did anger me and I got crazy about it. And now I don't even care anymore. It's like it was like, this woman was saying, man, look, they're getting views, but they're also promoting you at the same time. So it's a combination of us all promoting each other. And who we really promoting each other to? It's all the same people watching all of us. We're in our little universe. It's a small group that's in, this little universe of people.
If it was me, I would want to get out of that universe because you're dealing with simpletons. You're not dealing with people. You're dealing with people that says, listen, I think I'm funny. I think I'm smart. I'm going to go live on YouTube. I'm going to see if people congratulate me, if people tell me that I'm beautiful, I'm great. Now, most of them, they're all idiots. So you should separate yourself. Come up with something original or different. Talk about it. You do what you got to do. Listen, if you're happy doing with what you're doing, if you get something out of this as a human being, good for you.
Well, you know what, Charlie? I get off on watching you get off on me.
Okay, hold on. If we were in a sex ed class, that would be a very sexual type, statement. So I don't want you to get off on me getting off on you.
That's what it is.
I don't get off on getting off on you. I'm going to be honest with you. I go to YouTube and I press the live button. I will call into any show. There's not a lot of people that have call-in shows. You would think with the tens of millions of people on YouTube, there would be tens of thousands of live call-in shows. There's not. I'll call any show.
Well, everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting on your show, Charlie. Everybody's waiting on your show.
Well, before I do a show, you want to prepare. You want to know what you're going to do. You got to have, you want to, you break it down into quarters. You don't want to just see. People think they can just get on there and just start. Maybe they can. You got to have a premise. I've got
Charlie, you ready for this? I got a theme. I got a theme song for your show already.
Oh, you do?
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right, here it is. This is ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlie. What do you think?
I think it's really horrible.
Really? I thought you would like it.
No, No, there's nothing memorable about it. There's nothing.
Give
like
it one
that.
more
You're in the
chance,
show,
Charlie.
you
Give it
can
one more
make
chance.
like-
Just think about
before
it.
you fall asleep, like,
Just think about Harry introducing you. And now, Charlie.
If I was in a room with the producers and writers on a TV show and that was presented, I would say, okay, basically you're implying this person is an idiot. This person doesn't really, they don't know what they're going to say, so just expect lots of fumbles and stupidity. You don't want that. You want someone that can control, someone that can, hold the narrative and can go from topic to topic, and create something. It's really hard.
Charlie, can I ask you a question? Were you in Dunkin' Donuts today?
Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
No.
That's not you, is it?
No, he's a good-looking guy, but that's not me.
You had a dozen in front of
He
him.
looks like that comedian. He looks like that comedian that was canceled for harassing all those women. What was that guy's name? Louis C.K. He looks like Louis C.K.
They're a guy. I hear your voice, but I don't know who you are. I never saw a picture of you, and I just pictured you to look like that guy for some reason. Charlie, what's your content going to be about? World events?
Hey, let me ask you a question.
What?
Where did you come up with that song, or did somebody write that song for you? Where did it originate from, and why do you think it resonates with your audience, and why do you think it's funny?
Well, you know what? I had spoken to somebody and said that my buddy Charlie's going to come out with his own show soon. You think you could write me a song for him? And they sent that. And I was going to give it to you as a gift, but you don't even like it, so I'll go back to the drawing board.
No, I would never have an opening song. It's just goofy and ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, it's like when I watch these videos on YouTube, like I wanted to figure out how to cook these drumsticks that I bought in an air fryer.
Hey, did you hear, Charlie, did you hear that the King of Pines is heading to Deerfield Beach for some reason?
I don't know who the King of Pines is, and I've never even heard of Deerfield Beach.
TK Pines is heading to Delray Beach.
I don't know who that person is. Is he or she like an entertainer?
King of the Pines, you never heard of him? He's he's been on this shit forever.
Does he sing? Is he an actor? What does he do? I don't know who it is. Tell me who this person is.
He's a line in chat like you.
Okay, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to tell you one of the problems that I do have with you. When somebody asks you a direct question, sometimes you want to circumnavigate, you want to make the goofy. Just answer the question.
I did. He's a line in chat. That's all he is. King of Pines. He's on Elisa. He's on Buddy East Coast. He's on Cowboy.
I've never heard
He
of him.
pops in here. Matter of fact, he's the guy who complained the day you were going to off yourself. He's the one who tried to get me shut down.
What does me, hold on, wait a minute. What does me as a human being talking about my own depression and not wanting to live any longer have anything to do with you or YouTube?
Well, you were saying it on the show. I reacted the wrong way, and he wanted to shut us down for doing it.
Hey, you see that Ukrainian girl that was stabbed in the neck on that bus?
No, but I've been seeing these UFO videos. Maybe the mothership really was abducted and had a shish kebab stuck up his ass. I'm starting to think that his story's real now. Bill Davis, bro, he was abducted, and they probed him. He's still walking funny. He's been on disability ever since.
Who's Bill? Is that the guy that fire in the sky with his friends when he was abducted in the UFO? His name was Travis Walton, I thought.
No, this is my own personal friend named Bill Davis. And he used to come on and tell us how he was abducted by UFO, and they stuck a turkey baster in his ass. We were going to have one in the gift shop for him, a Bill Davis turkey baster, as one of the items he could buy in our gift shop.
Interesting. Hey, do you remember the name of the first girl you kissed?
No.
You don't remember the first girl that you kissed?
First girl I ever kissed was during like a game called Spin the Bottle.
I don't know. I remember the first girl I kissed. I think I'm not sure women or girls remember the first guy they kissed. Yeah, like the first crush you ever had.
No.
That's wild. I can see you as a ladies' man. I can see. And listen, if somebody said, "Hey,
listen to me.
Doesn't matter.
Listen.
But
Don't judge a book by its cover. I've always been a one-woman man. When I find somebody that like, I'm focused, and that's that. Whatever happens from there, it happens. But I'm pretty focused. The problem with me is I'm complicated. I like to have my freedom and my cake and eat it too. I don't like to. I was married for 30 years, so I don't like when somebody calls you every 15 minutes and asks you where you are, what you're doing. I never liked that. And I just...
When's the last time you spoke with your ex-wife?
I don't know, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so you have like an amicable night because your kids are adults now, correct? So you just talk just for fun, correct?
If anything ever happened to her, I'd go home and take care of her, I'll tell you that. She knows that.
Take care of who?
My ex-wife. Yeah.
That's cool. Let me ask you something. If anything ever happened to you, would she reciprocate? Would she be there for you to take care of you?
Probably not.
What'd you say?
Probably not.
You said probably not?
We're two different people.
And why would you waste your time on someone that wouldn't give you the time?
Just who I am.
Yeah. All right.
Charlie, I'm fucking Superman, bro! I'm ready! Listen, Charlie, if you ever got stuck in the desert, if you ever got stuck in the desert, give me a call. I'll come get you. What? Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Men and women, when it comes to sex, we're all different. They say men basically their prime is like, I think, from like 16 to 21, which I don't agree with. And they say a woman's prime is between like 33 and like 40 years old, where they're at their sexual peak. I don't agree with that. But I'm just curious. At the age where you're at right now, I've noticed that I don't masturbate as frequently as I used to. Sometimes I can go 4 or 5 days, but sometimes I'll do it 5 or 6 times a day. At your age, do you still masturbate?
If you don't, something's not right with you.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Let's put it this way. If you don't masturbate, there's something wrong with you mentally. I learned that a long time ago from the Dr. Ruth show. I worked on the Dr. Ruth show. It's the one thing she always said to people. If you don't masturbate, there's something wrong with you. And a lot of the clergy, they don't masturbate, and that's why they get off on the little kids. And guys like you that do 5 times a day, 6 times a day, now that's a sickness in itself. I mean, I'm not going to tell you I masturbate every day, but, it's my body. I'll do what the fuck I want. But at the end of the day, would I rather be with a woman? 100%. Have I been with...
So wait a minute.
What?
You basically said that I have a sickness if I masturbate 5 to 6 times a day?
Well, if you don't, you got calluses on your fucking hand, I'll tell you that.
But wait a minute. If I'm over 40 and I masturbate 5 to 6 times per day, wouldn't that be a good thing?
What am I, a fucking doctor, bro? Go see a psychiatrist. I don't fucking know. All I can tell you is what I've learned from experience, and Dr. Ruth said, if you don't masturbate...
Well, first of all, Dr. Ruth is a nutcase. First of all, Dr. Ruth was a nutcase. She's just this woman that believes she understood sexuality. There was nothing sexually appealing about her. She basically looked like a mud cake. No man ever looked at Dr. Ruth and said, me want that. No
hey, hold on. Yo, King, are you coming to Delray to party with me, bro? I see him, he's in the chat. Are you coming to Delray to party with the Tan Man or the Cowboy? Somebody said you were kicking a ride from Maine all the way to Delray Beach for some reason with a dozen roses in your car. Is that true?
The guy seems cool, man. King of Pines. That's a cool name.
He's coming to party with me. I'll be ready for you when you get here, bro. I'll be ready.
Is he a cool guy?
Never met him.
Guy?
Never met him before.
You've never met him? So you, for all you know, he's a distant relative of Jeffrey Dahmer. You have no clue who this guy is.
No clue. I hope I don't ruin his life like I ruin everybody else that comes near me. I seem to be like a fucking... something not right with me.
Yeah, you were a magnet to destroy people's lives.
You know, I never was like that until I started doing this. This live stream had turned me into a toxic individual.
All of these people are toxic. Every last person in your chat room other than me. Well, actually, I guess I'm toxic. They're very toxic people. The people that follow you are toxic. No normal human being would follow people online. These are all people that are missing something in their lives. So they're looking for someone to give them that fuel, that energy. Me? Oh, yeah!
Charlie, you've been a troll since you were, what, 4, you said?
What does it matter how long I've been? I wouldn't call myself a troll. I would call myself a creative phone caller inner.
A creative phone caller inner. I like that.
They can't formulate a thought. Look, listen, I listen to radio shows. These people, they call and they stumble, they fumble all over their words. They can't contribute anything that brings some sort of creative content to the host or the podcaster. I know for a fact that I can bring something to it. I've been done it. I've been on the top TV shows, radio shows and TV shows. I know how to hold a conversation. And the people in your chat room that says Charlie is annoying, Charlie is dumb, get rid of Charlie, these are simpletons. These are simple people.
Well, I just want to say that I can't thank you enough for calling in, and we love you.
Thank
you know, you are definitely part of this family now, and you're always welcome here.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to take off. Thank you for having me. I don't want to be a part of your family. I truthfully don't like you, but I do wish you nothing but, I guess, whatever you need to have in life. Okay, you have a good day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlie. All right, our first guest on the Charlie Show is invented the hand cream. And he's going to tell us how Charlie uses it 5 times a day to whack himself off. And he also bought fucking stock in Kleenex. You know what I'm saying? Some freaky shit. I don't like the way he was talking about Dr. Ruth either. I happen to love that woman. She meant a lot to me.
Beautiful girl, stay with me. Beautiful girl, stay with me. You wanna go home, from doorway to doorway, street corner to corner. Neon ghosts in the city, and she says, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. I think it happened.
Little shameless plug for myself. Tomorrow, around 1 o'clock, if you guys are available, I'll be at the beach with you. And I'll be at the beach. And I'm taking the stream with me. Whether you watch me or not, that's up to you. Why not stare at the ocean and whatever walks in front of the camera? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I was telling you a story about Holly Tats, a friend of mine who I saved from the hurricane. Car got stuck at the beach. I went and saved her ass. Whole story I told you. But her son, Shay, is like a son to me. And he's a senior in high school. And she has been mothering him way too much. Like, because she's a single parent and she only has one son, he has become her life. And she bases her whole life around him and babies his ass at 17 years old. And I'm always telling her, you gotta stop with the warm milk and the cookies, baby. You gotta stop. The kids, you gotta let them grow up. And, you know, she won't even go out at night because she don't want to leave him home alone. I'm like, if I had kids right now, I'd let them babysit for me. What are you talking about? But in the end, my boy Shay finally met a girl. And he's got his first date on Friday night. And she called me up. And she's all nervous. Telling me about the girl. And I guess the girl's parents are driving them to this club. And she's nervous. She's going to lose him eventually. You know, if she doesn't take the gloves off and start becoming, instead of talking, yelling at him, you have to start talking to him, because eventually what's going to happen is he's going to be afraid. He's going to lie to her and not tell him what's going on. So anyway, she wants me to have the sex talk with him, which I kind of did. And she works for like the state with drug people and stuff. She helps out people that are drug addicts. And she hands out condoms. She has all these condoms. So she was telling me how she was showing him how to put a condom on with a banana. So they're fucking brilliant. Genius. I'm like, you really think the kid's gonna have sex? It's his first date ever. He's gonna have sex right off the bat. But I'm gonna call him on Thursday. His date is on Friday. I told her I'd reach out to him and give him a little, you know, never walk in front of the girl, always walk behind her. You know, you don't want to, you turn your head, you're in front of the girl, and next thing you know, she's gone. So you don't want to do that. And plus you get to check out her ass the whole time, so it's a double-edged sword. It's all good. Make sure you bring a flower. It's her birthday, a little gift card. Make it to like a restaurant or something that you have to take her on a second date, which is a good move. And make sure you open the door for her, pull out her chair. I'm going to give them all this advice. This manly advice for my little stepson. And, you know, I'm sure he's going to grow up all in one night, Friday night. And then her parents are going to, you know, it's funny, because my first date that I ever really went out on a date with this girl, her name was Chris. It wasn't my first kiss, Charlie. It was first date. My parents took us to Cookie Steak Pub. All you can eat shrimp. Peel and eat shrimp. I'll never forget it. And my parents sat at a different table, and I sat with her at a table. It was fucking weird. You know, like chaperone stuff. But it's pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to play a song and hope that the King of the Pines is going to call in so we can hear about his trip coming up.
How we doing, Tan?
How you doing? Hold on. Big B wants to talk to you. You know Barry, right?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. He wants to talk to you about your trip. He wants to double date with you. Is this the big? Is this big B?
What's up, Tan Man?
Say hello to the King of the Pines.
Who's the King of the Pines?
Just what it sounds like.
Check out my channel, Barry, at King of the Pines.
Okay. Pynes or Pines?
I.
Like a pine tree, got it.
Yeah.
He's a big Elisa follower. Jordana. Schwartz, I mean.
Who is?
King of the Pines.
Was. Past tense.
Two guys that were in love with the Queen.
You were in love with us too, Tan Man.
You guys got a lot to talk about.
That's me.
We're the Three Stooges. We all three fell for her. For our shenanigans.
Ain't that the truth?
We all fell for the fake eyelashes.
We all bit for the bait.
Yeah. Well, Barry was with her. Barry was as close as you can get. He bought her a G-string. Tell us about it, Barry.
Wasn't a G-string. It was a one-piece swimsuit because she couldn't wear a bikini. She said, and I understand why. It's fat. You know?
That's better than a dozen roses, my friend.
Yeah. Well, I think I got the farthest with her out of anybody has.
You sure have. You're a legend, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But the truth is, I don't give a fuck about her anymore. She's a has-been in my past. She's just like she's a wannabe superstar that never really made it. See what I'm saying? She tries to portray herself as something bigger than she is.
Barry's number one on Pornhub now, aren't you?
No, I'm not number one in Pornhub. I used to have like 300 million views from Pornhub and all our pirate sites that used to pirate my videos off there in 2017 and 2020.
What was that, like fetish, dyslexic sex?
No. I made 5 homemade porn tapes with my ex-girlfriend. And you want to hear the funny thing? X-Videos flagged me today thinking that she was underage and shoots when she was 26, and like at the time of the shoot she was 26, and just because she's really skinny, they thought she was must have been like a 15-year-old or a 14-year-old. They received a takedown notice, and on the video I had her on X-Videos. It was the craziest shit. And I decided to release from her. I have her ID, 2 forms of ID, fully 257 compliant with the federal laws, and it's just some crazy shit that happened. I'm hoping they'll fix it, because I received a strike on my channel because of it.
All right, well, we'll talk to you later. We love you. I want to talk to King of the Pines. You still here?
I'm here.
Tell us about your trip.
I was thinking about being a snowbird this year. These Maine winters are for the youngsters.
Is there any particular person that you're coming to see?
No, I'm just boondoggling it. That was my plans, but my son invited me to stay with him down in Lower Maine, so I have that as an option.
So you're not, from the words out there, you're going from Maine right to Kilwins and Delray. Is that true?
I hate rejection, so I wouldn't do that. She did invite me down on your stream. She said, King of the Pines, you're welcome here anytime, but I know that was just trying to get you up in arms. So.
No, not really. She probably meant it. I'm too toxic. She's looking for a guy. She's looking for a guy who lives in the woods. You live in the woods?
Yeah, check out my channel. I've just posted a bunch of shorts. I'm trying to get a podcast going. A little bit of my life out here homesteading.
What's the name of the channel? Wow, promote yourself. Go ahead.
King of the Pines. All one words, no capitals.
I'm going to check it out, bro.
Yeah, you're the best. I subscribe to you. And, yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Do you really think do you really think you're going to come?
Promote me. I may come down there for a short while and then come back and stay with my son for a bit. And yeah, I'm just so sick of being by myself. I've been out here since 2010 by myself, so it's time to get civilized.
Oh, you get civilized here, bro. I'll take you right to the beach.
Nice, nice. I look forward to it.
All right. All right, well...
Hopefully my car will make it.
All right, well, keep us posted on your travels, and we're going to all follow you now.
You're the best. I appreciate it, sir.
All right, my brother. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thanks, Chevy, again. And Tony.
You too.
All right.
All right. Wow. Andrea sent me this song on YouTube. I'll play it for you guys.
You flew in on the wind. It was a day that I won't forget. Told me to let you in, and that I will not regret it. But you had a touch as cool as rain, and all at once the weather changed. Murder of blue skies. I can't wait to never be with you again, and I can't wait to lead a life that you're not in, and I won't break, though I may bend from time to time. I can't wait to never be with you again. Now the truth will set you free, but all you had was lying in you. So you built a cage for me, all the while pretending to be a living saint with a thorny crown, and me condemned to be your clown. I applaud you as you take a bow, and I can't wait to never be with you again, and I can't wait to lead a life that you're not in, and I won't break, though I may bend from time to time. I can't wait to never be with you. Always thought that I pride myself on patience, but it's wearing.
I can't wait to never be with you again. Gotta love it. You know what's funny? Last night, I was laying in bed, and I went to my channel, and I wanted to see a video that I never watched before that we had done, the one that's called Andrea Drops the Bomb. And I just fast forwarded right towards the end where she's telling Charlie about this guy and the chicken marsala and everything. And I just watched that right to the end. Man, that made me laugh. I couldn't believe how my attitude changed. Like, you know, at first I was like, it didn't bother me, and then it did. And then you could see I was visually upset. And I'm watching myself. Hey, Holly has AIDS. Where you been, baby? Shit, we ain't hearing you tonight. I got that shit shut off. You're done. You're done. Keep subscribing, moron. What happened? Oh, I'll say it for you. Holly has AIDS. Just subscribe. Boy, that was the first time tonight. See what you got to look forward to, King of the Pines? Holly has AIDS. Subscribe to your channel all fucking night. You're going to love it. But I was just laying in bed watching myself on TV. And the music that was playing That's fucking classic shit, you know? One day when this is over, I'll go back and watch the streams and see what I did. But for some reason, I don't know, I was missing her, I guess. And I just wanted, she looked great on the camera and everything, bright-eyed and, you know? It's funny. All I gotta do, you know, even if I miss her, all I gotta do is go back and just watch some of the old shit. There she is. It's one of those things that I was telling you. You never know when a moment in time is going to be a memory that you're not going to want to forget. I happen to be lucky that I have these memories on film. You know, it's like a little legacy thing. Yeah, you guys can have your own channel. I'll promote every one of you. I want everybody to be successful. I'm not kidding about that. King of the Pines, The Hat, Frank, Buddy. Why not? Like I said, my Dina interview got 1,000 views. So what? Who cares? Who cares? Doesn't really matter.
It's a mystery to me. We have agreed with which we have agreed. And you think you have to want more than you need. Until you have it all, you won't be free.
I want everybody to be successful, Power Grip. Why not? You know, I would love to get you guys to say, hey, you know what, Tan? I went to the gym today and I thought of you. Or I played pickleball today and I thought of you. Or I watched the Mets today and I thought of you.
The Mets, meet the Mets. Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your team, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life, because the Mets are really knocking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody comes down to meet the end.
I'll tell you, the Mets are screwing up, man. The season's coming to an end and they're losing like every game. They're just, it's terrible. I had this song queued up.
Hello, it's me. I've thought about us for a long, long time. Maybe I think too much, but something's wrong. There's something here that doesn't last too long. Maybe I shouldn't think of you as mine. Seeing you, or seeing anything as much as I do you, I take for granted.
Anybody know who this is?
That you're always there. I take for granted that you just don't care. Sometimes I can't help seeing all the way through. It's important to me that you know you are free. 'Cause I never wanted.
Close, King. It's Lundgren, yeah. Todd Rundgren. Todd Rundgren.
You change for me. Think of me. You know that I'd be with you if I could. I'll come around to see you once in a while. Or if I ever need a reason to smile.
I got had so many great tunes queued up that I never even get to.
Change will come. The change is here.
I don't know why I was so upset. I really don't. It's like, I feel like Superman now. I really do. Like, I'm back to being me, and I didn't understand why was I getting angry over this stuff. Even the trolls that say shit about me, old man, Jew, this, that. Fuck. Why was I getting upset about anything? People watching other channels. I don't know. You know? I really don't know why that happened. And I'm not going to change my stance anymore. It's like, again, to get 1,000 views on a video is meaningless. Doesn't really matter. And we're all in the same friend group, let's call it, with different content creators like King of the Pines is now. And fucking enjoy it, man. If I'm not on, he's on. Hopefully we don't overlap. If we do, people will catch the reruns. They want to watch this stuff. So, hey, enjoy it. I want to watch it. There's nobody on anymore. I don't know. What happened to everybody? Like, not that I was watching in the first place, but shit, I used to like to watch, like, RD. What happened to him? Purple Phoenix. I went on her show this morning. Dilligaff. Does it look like I give a fuck? That's right, baby. I used to have sweatpants. Said that. There's a whole store in Lake George called Dilligaff. Everything they sell in there has that logo on it. I bought like 3 pairs of sweatpants that said that. I used to wear them all the time. I haven't worn sweatpants since I came to Florida, I'll tell you that, though. No, T-Ray, you don't have to be friends with them. You can fuck with them. You can have fun with them. You can do what they do to me. You know? You can have fun with them. Eat them up. Chew them up. All they care about is views anyway, so just give them the views. I'll tell you, Purple Phoenix, she's like the morning show. She's got a great group of people there. People love her. I see that. I mean, she's talking about people I don't really know, so she kind of loses my attention. But, you know, I'm still subscribed to her. That's Purple Phoenix, if you guys want to check her out. And, you know, I clicked on it, and there she was, Dilligaff, and I was like, holy shit, I know that. And I put in my 2 cents for a minute. I told her, you know, you got a microphone and a message? What's the message, baby? What's the message? What's your message? I want to hear a message. I know she's got people that are beating down on her, and that's her content. A lot of that is, you know, I'm going to try and get away from that shit. Promise you that. Whole different attitude.
I can feel.
You know, Purple, I'd like to see you on the screen one of these days. You look really beautiful. I mean, enough with the picture. I want to see you.
Calling me. I can see the cracks between these walls. But this pain and your common words has been right in me to survive.
Since I'm going to be on tomorrow from the beach, I'm going to cut it a little short. But I want to end this tonight, and I want to talk about, you ready for this? The Trump birthday card to Epstein. And I just, you know, I'm watching this pretty close. And, you know, they're calling all these victims a hoax. And it's confusing to me. Maybe you guys, maybe somebody can explain this to me. Like, you're the president of the United States. You got these women that are saying they were abused on the front steps of the Capitol. Are they really going to put themselves in that harm's way to come out and say these things? And you're calling this a hoax. Now, what I don't understand is, why not just release the Epstein files? And, I mean, obviously it's not a hoax. Everybody knows he was convicted. Well, once he was convicted, and then he was about to be before he died in prison. I mean, why not just give them what they want, you know? I mean, where's the hoax part come in? That's the part I don't get. Like, how is this a hoax? I mean, this is serious shit. And I just don't understand why they're calling it a hoax when these women are so desperate for justice. And I don't understand it, you know? Like anybody else. I mean, let's say his name possibly wasn't in the Epstein files. Would this still be a hoax? Would they have released this stuff already? Or there's such powerful donors and billionaires that have given him money that he has to protect, that, you know, they have to find a way to call this a hoax. Now, that birthday card that he's saying is a hoax with his signature on it. Shit look like his signature to me. They're showing you 100 different things with a signature on it. How's that a hoax? I mean, I know there's worse things going on in the world right now, but I just didn't understand this hoax thing. Like, these women are fighting for justice for themselves, and their lives were ruined when they were little kids because, according to them, and Prince Andrew's on that list, and, you know, there's all these files. I mean, why not just release the files? I mean, is there something that you don't want us to know about? No, I'm just asking. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out, hey, you know what, this is a terrible thing that happened to these women. Let's just release the files. Where does the hoax part come in? I don't get it. You stay tuned for that. That shit ain't going away anytime soon. I mean, every day it's something else with that. I mean, shit, there was some videos that I shot that the family was with me, that Scuff Frank masturbated to. We all know about it. That, you know, they had some fun with on another channel and tried to throw me under the bus. And shit, that was the worst thing in the world. But this is like crazy shit. And what, nobody cares about this? I mean, it's all over the news. And then you got the UFO stuff. They're showing footage of like these missiles that hit a UFO. It split into other fucking UFOs and kept going. There's a lot of shit going on. Now you got that asteroid coming this way or whatever the fuck it is. They don't even know what's coming this way. It's like some kind of ship or something coming our way. That's why, you know what? Everything we do here and on this live stream stuff and IRL, it's all bullshit. I know you guys love the drama and the fighting and the infighting and the, you know, we got Rodina's gone, so there's, it seems like the drama's gone too right now. I hope she comes back and things will just be like it is today. I mean, you don't see any bullshit going on here. Nobody's upset. We're just rolling right through it and it's all good, you know? Anyway, I know Tony TV's going to see the Who tomorrow.
Listening to you, I get the music. Gazing at you, I get the heat. Following you, I climb the mountain. I get excitement at your feet. Right behind see the millions on you. I see the glory from you. I get opinions from you. I get the story. Listening to you, I get the music. Gazing at. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up. You can count on this. I'm going to go do my miles. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to my storage. Then I'm going to hit the beach. And I'm taking you guys with me. And I hope you can join me. Figure around lunchtime, 1 o'clock. I love you. What? We're not done yet. Somebody's going to say something stupid. I feel it. Hello?
Hello, this is the Tan Man.
Used to be.
Hello, Tan Man. I'm here as a representative of a neutral party wishing you to make peace with the RD community. Can we do that, please?
Listen, I wish the RD community nothing but the best. I want him to be successful. I love RD now. I love his mother. And all I want is for RD to blow up and be the biggest YouTube star on the planet. And
Very exciting stuff. Thank you.
Bottom line, RD, if you're listening, tell your mother I said I love you. And
He wishes to speak in your chat, though, to say hello.
I unblocked him. He's unblocked.
Okay.
I don't know. I
He
unblocked
says no.
him. I unblocked him today. There's 3 RD accounts. I unblocked all 3 of them.
It's just regular RD.
What's that?
At RD.
Tell him to make a new account. Come on in. We miss him.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay?
Fair enough.
All right, brother.
Thank you,
Thank you for calling. See? Look how easy that was. Tony, one more song for you, and I'm saying goodnight.
In and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky, they stand there. 24 before my love, I'll be there.
That's Tony TV's favorite band, yes. Listen, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Like I said, I wish every other live streamer in our planet, solar system, the best. I really honestly do. And, you know, what is success on this shit anyway? I don't even know. Just having you guys with me makes me feel good. You're going to watch me grow into Superman. I hope I can get some of you guys off the couch. Get you to stop scrolling and get to the gym or just take a walk for 1 hour. Put on some music. Put on some good music and just take a walk. And by next summer, you're going to feel like $1 million. Anyway, I'll see you at the beach tomorrow. I love you around 1 o'clock. Thank you.